Hey, welcome back to another Hughes Retirement Group video. I wanted to take a few moments today to talk to you about something called sequence of returns and the impact that it can have on our portfolios in retirement. And I think a lot of people in their working years, they don't realize how, when they're growing their accounts, but they're not taking withdrawals and they see these large market declines, how it doesn't really affect them. But then all of a sudden, when you fast forward to those distribution years and you're taking money from your portfolios, it has a large effect when we take those withdrawals because it compounds those losses. So I want to take a few minutes today to talk to you about how the sequence of returns can affect our portfolios. Okay, so as we were discussing there, if we look at the sequence of return calculator to kind of give us a visual on how large market declines can impact our retirements, let's start with looking from 2000 to 2019 at the S&P. Obviously, if you look to 2015, we can see there's a 36.99% loss right here. And obviously, we know for many of us that happened in 2008, and that affected our portfolios to a great deal. So you can see this is randomized. These losses are true, and these gains are true, but we're just randomizing them at different years to see, does it make a difference when those losses occur or when those gains occur? Does it make a difference to our overall portfolio? So if we can look here at the randomization button, we can see we hit that randomization button. The 36.99 actually stayed at 2015, but the other ones kind of shifted around. So we hit it again, we hit it again. You can see that there's 2.769 in the account, no matter where we move those losses, no matter where we move those gains. So you might ask yourself, how could that be? Well, if we notice in this right-hand column where it says annual withdrawal, there's zeros. Okay, so we're in our working years, we're in our accumulation years, we're growing, we're not taking distributions, so it doesn't have a great impact on our portfolio. You can see it's within just a few dollars difference, but it stays at that 2.769 million. But now all of a sudden, let's fast forward to our distribution years, let's throw in a 4% withdrawal, and let's randomize it. So that shows us of a $40,000 withdrawal per year. So assuming we needed $40,000 to live upon, or assuming we're having to take RMDs, which are required minimum distributions from our tax deferred accounts, we can see how this impacts us. So now the inherent problem here, in 2006, when we took that 37% loss, we also took a $40,000 withdrawal to live on. So we're not getting that paycheck in retirement anymore. We're having to make up for that paycheck through our retirement accounts if you don't have pension or real estate or a substantial Social Security. And now all of a sudden you're compounding those losses. So you need a lot of investment energy to get back to square one. So a lot of advisors may tell you, hey, hang in, the markets will come back. And that's true, but we think it's geared more towards somebody who is in their working years. When we are in our distribution years, we need to make sure that we're managing risk a little bit better or mitigating it to the best of our abilities, because we know that we have withdrawals that are going along with that. So as we hit this randomization button, we can see the dollar figures at the bottom. They can change. So make sure you're looking at this left-hand column. We can see it's 1.1 million, 837,000, 812, 1.6, 1.1, 1.8. So we can see a bevy of differences there. This one's 650,000. So what we don't want is for those people who are entering into retirement to be left to a flip of the coin of what the market cycle is at that time. Because if we were to take a 37% loss in 2000 or a 15% loss in 2001, and we're taking those withdrawals, all of a sudden the retirement that we thought we were going to have, we don't have. Okay, so that's one of the things that I would focus on right now if I'm nearing retirement, or maybe even in retirement since we've been on this bull run. What are you doing to mitigate risk, or diversify away that risk so that because we know that we're taking withdrawals, so that you're not making those mistakes that maybe your parents or grandparents made, or those people in 2008 made. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found the content helpful. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, as always, if you don't have a plan for your money, the government does, and we'll see you next time.